Jesus, it's about time. You know it took 20 minutes for the squad cars to get here? Not that I blame them.
How's that?
Look around you, detective. They shoot each other every day out here. They even shoot at the paramedics who come to help them. They're animals.
Who?
All this gangbanger scum. This neighborhood used to be great. Never worried about anything.
Paradise, huh?
Anyway, I saw the whole thing. Go ahead, ask me anything.
I feel like you didn't see the whole thing. Shooter, what did you see? Mad Scott Sherry? What? And what?
You see who took the shots?
Not exactly. There was too many of them. But I know they came from the gangbangers that were tearing up the asphalt in the parking lot.
How can you be sure?
I saw the whole thing. First they were fighting, the next minute, bam, bam! Just 2 shots. That's all it took. Then they scatter like rats.
Oh, would you look at that? He doesn't know at all. Is the security guard's account of the shooting accurate? Nope. Good catch. How do we know? 3 shell casings equal 3 shots. Plus the boy's testimony confirms the coroner found 3 gunshot wounds on the victim. 3! Officer Fontana reported that 3 gunshots were heard. 4 shell casings were found at the scene. Also, the boy's testimony confirms. Numbers are very important. Did you know that? Very important.
Actually, we found 3 shell casings.
You did? Weird.
What did you see?
Where were you when all this was happening?
In the store. I came out not long after the fight started.
Did you see anyone else in the parking lot besides the gangbangers?
Nah, honestly, I love it when gangbangers kill each other. If I'd have seen that lady and her kid, I would have called the police sooner, you know?
So, no one else besides the bangers, the kid, and his mom?
No.
Any possible reason to suspect that the security guard wasn't actually in the store? Any possible reason? Yes? I don't know why, but I had a feeling that that one was going to be yes based on your suspicion. I don't know, it seemed like that was the correct answer. He would have had to leave, he would have had to have been inside to call the police. The music in the store was too loud for him to have heard any fighting going on. The boy clearly heard a man in the parking lot call out the name Nina. The security guard did not mention this. He claimed to have been in the back of the store before the fight started. He couldn't have heard the fight. New topics. I need to find out what this is.
Did you get a look at whoever bought the bottle of Mad Scott earlier?
Hell no. I'm not a damn cashier. To tell you what, shouldn't be hard to figure it out. We're the only store that sells that garbage in like 100 miles. No one else will touch it. But the good citizens around here seem to like it.
Animals?
You know these animals you keep talking about? Most of them are good kids who took a wrong turn.
Yeah, you'd say that, wouldn't you?
You have a problem with me, pal?
No problem, officer.
I don't like you.
You know what, David? Your story doesn't jibe real well with the other witness testimony.
Who? Some blind kid?
Maybe we should take this conversation downtown. Let you sit in the tank for a while.
Wait. I remember. I went to the alley for a smoke break. When I finished, I started walking back towards the store, and that's when the fight broke out. Okay?
Do you have reason to add the story? Yes. How can we prove it? Smoking within 20 feet of the door is illegal. I've never heard of that one. The boy would have smelled the cigarettes. His olfactory senses are cute. The security guard claims he didn't smoke. No cigarette butts were found in the alley. Damn it, I always get it wrong.
Smoke break? That's what you're going with.
Smoke
We
break.
didn't find any evidence of smoking in the alley, David. Though
I didn't know you
did find
examined
an
the
empty
alley.
6-pack of beer.
You mind giving us a swab of your DNA? For comparison.
What?
You'd do that for us, right? Do your part to clean up the neighborhood?
Alright, fine. I was back there drinking.
So let's try this again. What did you see?
I was just inside the alley. I was having a beer. I saw the gangbangers getting into it.
gangbangers' cars.
You recognize any of these guys?
One of them is called Lil Doc. He's been looking to cap someone.
Not Shar Jackson.
No, some other banger killed his homie PK.
Like the tag in the alley.
Yeah, and he'll do it too. He's got a gun.
How do you know?
'Cause he shoved it right in my face once when I told him to leave the store.
So you got a good look?
Yeah, cheap little Saturday night special. Silver, fake wooden handle. Looked like a Glock, but it was obviously a knockoff. What a joke.
Is the security guard telling the truth? Yes. Good recall, Detective. How can we be certain he wouldn't lie about a gun-related incident? Most small-time gang raiders call Saturday night specials. His description of the gun matches the one found in the crime scene. The guard obviously lacks the intelligence to called him a dumbass. Cars.
You said you saw 2 cars leaving the scene. You remember makes and models? Plates?
One of them was really loud, like a V8, something big. Turned to look when the driver gunned it. I caught some of the plate.
Can we be reasonably sure that the security guard is telling the truth? He said a V8. Oh, what did the kid say? What did the kid say? A Dodge Chargers. Can we be reasonably sure that the security guard is telling the truth? Yeah? Okay then. Good following your instincts. How do we know? The boy in Fontana also saw the license plate. Yeah, the boy saw it, for sure! The boy said the car was a Ford Mustang with a large, heavy V8 engine. He wouldn't lie about something that specific. The boy confirmed that the car was a Dodge Charger with a large... Oh, did he say that? Good, because I missed that part.
Okay.
I don't know anything about cars.
We may be back later. So what do we got? The testimony of an 11-year-old who can't see and a security guard hiding in the alley.
We got a partial license plate and a name.
I'll call a gang unit, see if they can put a name to Lil Doc before someone else gets hurt during his little turf war.
Bam. Only
Henry,
missed one bonus
it's
star.
Olivia again. Officer Fontana is going to take you to Child Services, where you'll be safe.
Can I come home with you?
I'm sorry, Henry, but I'll come see you tonight. I promise.
I don't want to leave my mama.
I'll go with her. I promise. Hey, Curtis, listen, can you handle the vehicle search?
Don't give it a second thought. Go.
Thanks for covering. Any hits on Lil Doc?
Not yet. Gang unit hasn't got back to me, and CSU is still looking at the weapon we recovered.
The license plate?
Dodge Charger, registered to a Mr. Scott Leonard, lives half a mile from the Busy Mart.
Well, well, well.
Detective Curtis, you have a guest. I put him in room 2.
Do we know each other?
Oh, I know you. Been making noise, spreading my name around.
Lil Doc? You're Tarvarius Sims. I've read your rap sheet.
One and the same.
Nice to meet you, Sims. Now, if you pardon the question, why the hell are you here? It's hard to believe you're just doing your civic duty.
Maybe I want to clear the air. Maybe your idea of who I am and how I operate ain't all that accurate, detective.
Alright, sure
All right,
then.
So where were you Tuesday, Sims?
Little League, Boy Scouts, evening prayers. You know how we do.
Does your Boy Scout troop give you badges for shooting innocent women?
Man, I wasn't nowhere near that place.
Is Sims telling the truth? No. The security guard said he wasn't. Well, no, of course not. But how can we prove it? What if I said yes? Huh? Sims was kicked out of the store shortly before the murder. Sims tagged the store with spray paint the evening after the murder. A witness saw Sims fighting in the parking lot. The boy heard Tarvarius Sims in the parking lot shortly before the murder. Not that one. I'm guessing. Oh, I didn't know if that was that day.
We
or
have
not.
an eyewitness who saw you in the parking lot, Sims.
Your little turf war.
Yeah, you catch the guy who started shooting?
Maybe I'm looking at him. Some people said it was you.
Man, I don't even own a gun.
That is a lie. Gun.
So what was it? Revenge for your homie, PK?
It ain't nothing like that.
Did you ever own a gun, Tarvarius?
Hell no, I don't have a gun.
Is Sims being truthful about the gun? No! Good call, how do we know? Fontana saw Sims pull a gun during the altercation in the parking lot. Curtis said Sims has previous gun violations. The boy heard Sims fire a gun partway through the brawl. The security guard said Sim pulled a gun on him in the store.
Our friend David Zemsta says otherwise. He even identified your little Saturday night special.
David who?
The security guard.
Oh, him?
Shot security guard.
If it wasn't you that shot Shar Jackson, then who was it?
Lady, I don't know. We was fighting, okay? Yeah, I pulled my 9, and I told him to back off. That's when we heard the shots.
From where? Who?
Hell if I know. You hear shots in my neighborhood, you run. For a minute, I thought it was them. They probably thought it was us.
You sure it wasn't?
Nah, my homies wasn't strapped. And I found out later neither were the other ones. I'm telling you this. The shots came from somewhere else, yo.
I believe that. Yes. Good work. How can we tell? Security guard claimed that none of the gangbangers were armed. The boy reported hearing the shots coming from the across street. The boy reported hearing the shots coming from behind him. David Zemsta reported hearing the shots coming from the east of the store. Oh, how did I miss it? The boy totally... Well, he was looking the other way.
We have a witness telling us the 9mm we found at the crime scene belonged to you.
Who you got as a witness, man? The KKK or the Super K? Maybe he just got his wish.
What's that supposed to mean?
He's a racist. Hangs out with them other bald-headed hoodbillies. Always following black folk around the store, kicking us out.
What? You didn't fill out a complaint form?
Whatever, man. Last time I was in there, he starts up with me, so I pulled my 9. Put it in his face. Crazy-ass white boy didn't even flinch.
Is Sim's story credible? Yeah? Good work. What backs it up? The security guard told us the same story. The security guard is sworn pacifist. Officer Fontana described a similar incident. The boy overheard the security guard making similar threats in the parking lot.
Yeah, we heard the story.
Oh, yeah? Well, did he tell you how he's gonna shoot me like a dog and how a race war is coming?
Nope. That's interesting. Alright, Sims. Assuming the ballistics comes back negative on your gun,
Which it will.
who do you figure for the shooter?
Let's see. Black kids on the street getting shot at, black lady dead, and a racist white security guard? Gee, I really have no idea.
We'll check him out.
Hey, that lady, she's the mother of that blind kid, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I seen him around. He okay?
No, Sims. Not really.
Sorry to hear that. It ain't right.
Don't leave town. We may need to talk to you again.
There goes my trip to the French Riviera.
I missed 2 bonus stars. Whatever. Continue.